Be surrounded by my favorite genre. I'm here with JD Glasscock, and he's going to talk a little bit about his books.
Hey guys, JD. I guess my main series I'm known for is Nocturne, which is in the vein thematically of Primal Hunter and He Who Fights, but obviously in my flavor. But check it out. Nocturne, JD Glasscock, shouldn't be, and that's not a pen name, that's my real name, so it shouldn't be hard to locate.
So you said in your own flavor. What does that mean for you?
So a lot of people misunderstand when people say right to market. So really what that means is you take a thematic, and we're kind of spoiled in LitRPG because unlike a lot of genres where there's mainly one thematic that's popular, or a couple, in LitRPG, we have a ton of themes that are popular and sell under the LitRPG tag. But you take that, you look at what they do, or the theme or world that they're using that's popular and sells, but then you do it your own way. You do it with your own voice, and you do it with your own style. So when people say right to market, a lot of people think they mean go copy someone, and that is not what they mean. They just mean choose a thematic that is shown that it sells and that it's popular, and then do your flavor.
Yeah. So you're getting entertained and an education here, folks. I just want you to remember that. So tell us about the panels that you had the opportunity to be a part of this weekend.
My favorite one, so this is, I'm sure he's already mentioned it, but this is the inaugural LitRPG Con, and we knocked it out of the park. I went to Jordan Con earlier today, and we killed that. And the greatest thing about LitRPG is the fans. They are so committed and convicted and into the actual writing. They're not here to cosplay. There's a few of that, but they're not here to cosplay. They're not here to socialize. They are literally here to talk to every single LitRPG author they can get their hands on. They have favorites probably, but they wanted to talk to everybody. All the panels were full. Everything was full. My favorite one was the first one I did, which to me symbolizes what LitRPG is about, which was a workshop. A bunch of authors sitting with aspiring authors that are working on their first stories, and they had us to get advice from.
Yeah.
And we had 75 people show up to that. So we ended up having to split it into 4 groups, 2 authors per group. So I was with Ryan Rimmel, Newtown, if you're familiar with it, great guy. But it was so fulfilling on our side, because to me that's what it's about, is helping the next generation of Matt Dinnemans or whatever tone their story. So we broke it down into, we're going to do a round. We each had about 16 people. So we're going to do a round table, ask you questions about characters. Then we did world creation, system creation. Then we did plotting. And literally, me and Ryan and all the authors, that was the first day of the con. Nonstop every day, had people walking in just going, oh my God, I learned so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And to me, that's what the con, the symbol of what the con is about.
So we have here at the con, we have a lot of fans. I mean, everybody's a fan. I'm a fan, right? All the authors are fans, but we also have a lot of aspiring authors, right? Which is what you're talking about. People that are interested in the craft.
And that's the great, okay, so let's put it this way. I've been in the music industry. I've been in the film industry. I even began in the poetic industry 3 decades ago. And I've also been around traditional fantasy authors and all that stuff. All of those industries, in my opinion, are very cutthroat, very non-supportive of each other, and very looking at each other as competition. LitRPG is the antithesis of that. Here, it is the first, in 3 decades of creative, it is the first time I have seen an entire genre and group are so supportive, want everyone to succeed, want to help you, approachable, love, and a big shout out to Geneva, who is
she's right there.
Yeah, who is the bedrock. A lot of people don't understand how much she does. She is the bedrock of LitRPG. She was the bedrock of Jordan Con. She was the bedrock and helped create that. She was that bedrock and driving force with Sound Booth of his. And she also created Guildify during